Alright, let me tell you what happened, what went down last night. It was late, and I mean stupid late, like 2 in the morning, possibly later. Amy was online talking shit. People bit back, I offered to spy her to, just put her money where her mouth is, because honestly at 2 in the morning, is there anything really better to do? Eventually some actual roleplayer baited her into the moors. I acted as his champion, literally, because he's not a PvPer, and honestly he was just fucking with her at that point. I went champ because she told me to go freep, so I assumed she would go spider. What ensued was a 10-minute retard match where I tried to DPS her down as she played blue champion. The whole time, she disgraced herself by saying vile shit to everyone spectating. Very shameful display. Moon had to go after that, couldn't DPS her down, although he got closer than I did. Eventually we got tired of this overconfident DPS dummy, and Pala rightfully mentioned that I really should have just gone Reaver the entire time, because as a Reaver, it was probably more possible to kill the blue champion. But you have to understand at this point, it had been 20 full-on minutes of the most batshit taunting and bitching from this BPD afflicted lolcow and a drunken milk-fed gimp on World Chat. And it was getting really fucking late. So enough lollygagging! We had places to go, we had things to do, we had bitches to fuck! I'm not fucking around! We went go mode! So we convinced Amy to go creep and have a real spar. So, naturally, she goes war leader, because in her mind, not dying is the equivalent of winning. I guess it gives her more time to talk shit. So, we have come up with a plan. I mock spar her for 20 seconds, even interrupted a few heals to show I was legit. Then what followed was a very dishonorable display. Part of me thought I could try having this 1v1 legitimately. I could have spent several minutes figuring out the right strategy, interrupting and stunning her at the perfect time to kill her. But what would that accomplish? At this moment in time, as I stared my phone down, I went renegade mode. It was predetermined. 20 seconds in and I shout, "Now!" Several spectators proceed to gank her. OB on, debuffs on, massive burst damage, she dies! We proceed to corpse jump her like fucking animals and then call it a night. We know this would have pissed her off, yeah, that was the intention, but we didn't expect the blow up to be so big. This minor war crime caused her to blow up on World Chat for a whole fucking hour straight. The thing she said, I cannot repeat, because I don't have the logs and I'm already going to hell, so I threatened Satan with a good time. But this is the wildest shit. If I have this right, Amy got really fucking high and acted like nothing happened. She even got really overly friendly, like really weirdly friendly. So we all sort of like made up afterwards. It was fucking wild. She does this every time she has a rage moment though, so I'm not fucking convinced in the slightest. Her reasoning for the shit talking was that she wanted actions and she was bored. Our reasoning for the gank, that it was funny and we were bored. But at 3 in the fucking morning, no one was convinced. We kind of awkwardly shaked hands and then like went to bed. I mean, I went to bed, satisfied at the levels of tomfuckery that had occurred.